What? No, that's my alarm. It's punishing me because I complained. Clearly. Mixer. Because I said I was fed up with their shitty service. That was literally the title of my supporting it. Or crappy, possibly. Either which way. No, the stupid... Oh, I'm just one jammer too short on a button. Oh, unless I can use the window. But then if I use the windows... No, I can't use the windows. It's not high enough and it's getting caught on the stupid door. Or possibly the bot. I don't know what it's getting caught on. Ah, I was getting caught on the door, but then... Oh, that might work better. I need to do that. Right. Let's try again! Thought I'd given it enough time. Now, if he's laughing at me at this point, then he's being mean. Because... it's just a really shitty thing to do. I don't know, you're not just... Please don't. So I'm not being in the way of the laser this way. Did you turn your cam off because Mix is being poo? Yeah. Occasionally it will zoom in, then it will disappear, and that's just quite funny. Are you looking for stars?
Just theoretically thinking about what you could do. I mean, theoretically, I could put a connector up here and have it, like, available to anywhere else on the map.
How'd you get up there?
Up the stairs, like, you can platform a little bit on the rocks
Okay.
and do some free climbing.
Okay.
That's some luck there, Paul.
Hopefully this.
Well, Cash, that would be a first date redo. Or at least that's what I would call it.
There we go.
Okay.
Oh, that was overly complicated. Hello, who are you? Orc. Orc! See, I told you Orc was one of them. Oh, hey, there's a fan here.
Yeah, I know.
Is that what you were using?
Oh no, I didn't even know about that fan.
Not entirely sure how you get the thing there, but I don't care because we don't need it. Alright, I'm finally ready to read the computer stuff.
Okay.
Okay, the first one is called Goodbye. Knave. I'm not as smart as I'm not as smart as some of you. Oh God. I'm not as smart as some of you folks. I never created much or talked a lot about philosophy, but I just wanted to say goodbye and thank you for making Johanna a nice place to live. I regret being trapped here, but I don't regret the time I spent with you. You are all good people. 401 first. Orc, really? 401, really? 401. Oh. DOG. Oh, come on, Orc. It's just a joke. If we can't joke about this stuff, we're already dead. Rockwell. It's better to be loyal and trustworthy than to be smart. Whatever smart is supposed to mean. You are both. Aww. Mod discussion, number 316, re-PD findings. Admin. Oh, prisoner dilemma. Admin. I read the findings of your prisoner's dilemma research with interest, Mr. Mulciber. Mr. Mulciber, I'm quite flattered. Admin. Although I must express disappointment that you chose to focus on how they reflect on our peers' reasons to leave Johanna rather than remain here. In fact, I think your bias may have blinded you to the true implication. Mr. Mulciber, I'm always interested in additional data. What insights can you share? Admin. I am no researcher, of course, but it seems to me the results indicate that where cooperation entails too great a risk, one must rationally choose the safer, perhaps selfish option. Applied to our present predicament, it suggests we should not risk cooperation with Uriel, but think of our own good and remain here in Johanna. Mr. Mulciber, an interesting hypothesis. Admin, merely a thought. If you think it is a valuable one, then you may have it. Save yourselves! Oh my god. Binary!
Do you want me to pull up a binary converter? Binary to text. Okay.
Okay. Alright. The first letter is 01100.
Wait, I gotta turn on my numlock. There we go. 01100. Okay.
And then 0010.
Yep.
11100. 10011. Are you just typing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so I don't need to say it then.
We are only fragments now.
Mm-hmm. 0010010. Something dying. We cannot be saved. Save yourselves. Error. Messages failed to post correctly. Attempt. 3824. Did we save Galatea yet? We did. There might be a couple that we can
Our
actually
world
save.
is dying. We cannot be saved. Save yourselves.
Interesting. Oh! Oh, we got a reply! We're replying!
Oh, crap.
I thought I hit back, and now there's like a whole bunch of extra! Now I have exit and close as options.
Okay, our reply was load Gehenna forum main. So exactly what you thought. We did.
Oh, which was hit back.
Yes.
What's Galatea?
So then, let me see. Sorry, it took a little bit to type our own reply.
Okay, I've got 21 minutes of the first stream, of the first part of the stream before it crashed. That's fine. This is where you could really do with like copy paste from an image. At least the QR codes you could sort of scan. You need some serious OCR on this. Also, I really don't advise watching The Walking Dead when you're already feeling crappy. It does not help. However, I am nearly caught up. And I could probably translate these into actual denary numbers rather than binary. And then you just put the character codes.
What?
Well, what does it say?
The converted text just comes as 3 question marks with a bracket. Or with a colon. Unless I completely
All of
mess
those
that up.
columns.
It's just...
It's just 3 question marks.
Yes. All combined, 3 question marks.
That sort of makes sense. So what do you reckon? Back, exit, or close? I mean, we've tried back, so I guess exit?
Sure.
Don't bother typing that one in. That is again... No, that is not again 3 question marks. It's slightly...
It is not. Okay.
And now we have the option of quit,
1, 2, 3,
shut
4.
down, or random binary. Which I would really love to be like WTF question mark or something. Of course, redoing your bed reminds me that I need to be mine. I'm going to put on the bedspread that has the kitty on it and see how much it freaks out maybe. Or if I can get her to lie on it, so it'll be like kittyception. Yeah, indeed. And that'll be funny. You lady? Oh, stretch. Oof, got the fuzz all over my keyboard. Coming over here. Give you some more strokes. There we go.
Okay. Damn it.
3 exclamation points?
Where did I script? No. Complete gibberish.
Oh.
But I think I found where my mistake was. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I put in too many 0 1s there. 3 question marks again.
Really?
Apparently. I don't know what I don't know. Either I'm typing it wrong, or...
Okay, well then what does the bottom option say?
Okay. The bottom option. 0 1 1 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1 0 1 1 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1 1 1 0 1 1 1 0 0 1 1 0 1 1 0 0 1 0 1. Convert. Close.
Oh my god, now it just says GAT question mark A. That is the same again. Oh my giddy aunt. Are they're all the same, right? Yes, they are all the same. There we go. I'm out of it. God, that was weird. Okay.
Yep.
Mod discussion number 330, War Room 8+. Admin. It is quite apparent now that Uriel is gaining status even as he prepares to bring about Gehenna's end. Borg. I have taken the precaution of increasing the status requirement for sensitive discussions. Ah! Mr. Mulciber, we still haven't been able to confirm where our people are being taken to. Didn't I rescue you already? Or not? No, I haven't.
I don't think we did Mulciber.
No.
Or
We've
Borg.
done Orc. We haven't done.
Yeah.
How is Orc in there when this is an 8+ threat? Because he's only 7. Admin. Accepting Uriel's offer constitutes an event horizon. We cannot reasonably predict what will occur, therefore we must continue to assume that what we have here is preferable. Orc. What if this messenger brings the truth? What if this place is doomed? Borg. That is how Elohim would have you think. He will dangle you over the precipice, then buy your life with something wholly intangible. Mr. Mulciber, it seems no one has resisted his offer so far, if such is even possible. Borg, if not for admin, most of them would still be trapped in Aleem's labyrinth to this day. They need guidance. Years of moderating this place have taught us nothing of that. Admin, it is clear that there is a resentment here for the destructive actions Uriel has committed since arriving here, and that our community are with us in spirit. What destructive actions? We opened some gates! Borg, I will ensure that the public response in the billboard matches our sentiment. The acid is ready to go. Our people should know the full story about Uriel.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, and then we've got mod discussion 329, resolutions. We can read everything. Borg, I am coming to the end of my tether. I listen, I am patient, I explain, and still they believe whatever idea most entertains them at the time. Uriel promises impossible rewards, and I can offer nothing which comes close. We are losing our community. Admin, when reason fails, persuasion is not close to you. Borg, I am not minded for rhetoric. Elohim served enough of that. Admin, nothing so unsubtle. What is the creative topic this season? Borg, visions of the path. Path? Past. Admin, is it? Borg, you are entreating me to change the topic for our own gain? Admin, I propose you moderate the discussion with all the tools at your disposal. Borg, Lilith had been thinking about running a retrospective. Admin, the best of Gehenna. I think it's a very apt idea. I see a scruff. I think the gang might be all here. I think.
No.
No? Okay.
No. I didn't see a leaky.
Damn you, Leaky, where are you? Okay, so I don't have to go through that puzzle. I'm just going back around the other side. No, I just went back inside the bloody thing. Right. Whee! Which one are we going to first? Next.
Left or right? On the
Left.
plus side, we're done with the play button.
Oh my god! I actually didn't hate that one. So the bot on the left has a fan, a box, and a thingy. And a connector.
Yep. And it looks like we're going to a little mini castle.
Yeah. I just... I just fell
Goliath.
off the world. I just fell off the world! Goliath! Yes, I am here now. Missed the fan and fell off the world. Alright, that's a zzz rather than a eh. So, those are definitely
Turrets.
turrets, and they're not hitting the zzz spot. I'm not sure I'm happy about that.
No. Try to shoot them, though.
Yeah,
Or
that's-
those blowing up, so that doesn't really surprise me.
Well, a fan needs to go there, and that'll get rid of that. And a fan there. But where do I get the fans from? Ooh, there. Okay, so blue. 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 Where's the blue trying to go? What? Probably not what I wanted to do. So I have right, so if I can get it there. Okay. Aha! Bugger there. No, I'm not going to be able to. Huh. Okay. Hey, cat.
Interesting. Does that mean I can remove that? No, it does not.
What are you trying to do?
So I've got quite a bit of more stuff, but I'm just trying to figure out how to use it.
I'm trying to figure out how I get the jammer out. Yes, I've got some glue stuff working right now.
I've got one jammer so far.
Yeah, but it's currently stuck on a door. Opening a door. Actually, borrow that box. Because it's not going to do any damage then. Wonder if I can just take the jammer out. Yes! Right! Now.
Okay, I've got 2 jammers now.
Okay, I have some fans.
With 2 jammers, I should be able to get both of these out of here now.
Right. What on earth have I triggered here?
Oops, no. What am I even working towards as a final goal here?
Yeah, I have no idea! Where's the other jammer? Or rather, how can I access the area? Now there's a leaky. Can I say it now? Can I say it now? Can I say it now?
I didn't know it was leaky. Everybody joins your channel.
Okay,
So I don't get the notifications.
sorry.
I cash.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, you just roboted on my side too. I don't know. We will finish this tonight. At least I believe we will.
How do I get round to where I can see a jammer, but I can't physically see how I access it. Oh, hang on. The door's open now. Right. Okay. But now I've got a jammer stuck there that I can't. That's keeping all of those. I should probably just give it that door as well.
Need both of them. Do I need the fans to do this?
Right, now I have
Could I
another
do
jammer.
that in a different way? Maybe there's another purpose to those that I just don't know yet.
Right, now.
You know, all that seems to do still seems like I'm short on what I need.
Oh, now I want to.
How many jammers do you have? Okay.
Two fans and 3 connectors and 2 boxes.
Okay. I need one more jammed item.
Yeah, I remember watching the 39 Days to Master. There was a lot of scones in there.
Yeah, that seemed like a fun game.
I need the box. Hang on.
Unless that's...
Ah, crud.
Do that there.
God damn it! Now I need another jammer. Why do I need another jammer?
Do I have a connector? order to do it?
Then I need another jammer. Are you
There's
in the
3 gates here, and then there's 2 gates there.
position that you need another jammer?
I feel like I need another.
Because there's...
But I have an
3
idea.
Wait, no. I don't need another jammer, I need an object. Of some kind. Really need is effective now. No, we don't. No, I'm an idiot. Idiot, idiot, Got it.
Oh, good. I'm
Spider!
still trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong here.
Okay.
I have an idea, but we'll see if it works.
Did you rescue Ray? I mean, that's like, you know, that is like treason. So you should have 3 connectors, 2 boxes and 2 jammers, yeah? Plus the 2 fans.
Yep.
That's all you need.
Yep.
So you've got the blue
Yep.
connecting the 2 fans and the door at the end.
Well, I'm trying to figure out how to connect the 2 fans with just the blue that I've got.
You only need blue for the fans.
What?
The fans only need blue.
Yeah.
So I've got them joined into this one here.
Wait, can you turn?
So I took an elevated blue from the very end through to the blue
Yep.
in this window here.
Yep.
So I connected that outside here.
That's static. Yep.
And then I've got one here which just does fan, fan, door. Ignore
I'm
the
blind. That's what it is.
What did you think?
It wasn't think anything. It was I didn't see the blue connector at the end.
Well, I only saw it after I'd been through them.
Like I said, I'm blind.
It's okay. Well, I mean, it took me several goes to figure out the bit with the jammers. But you'll need a box around it. Ah, you've got one. I was gonna say that's not where I put the box. Oh.
I was starting to overthink it a new way.
You did it different from what I did, but I think that still works. Yeah.
No.
No, you did. Because I had
Did I?
jammer on this button, jamming that door. Then I put the box on this one, and then I put the jammer here. So...
Oh.
It was basically the same thing. So that was Spider. So who are we not going to rescue? Because we've had Orc and Spider.
Yes, it was.
We've still got Galatea, unless we rescued them, I can't remember. Org, Mr. Mulciber, somebody else. Because we went through them and we had more people than we had pedestals left. Okay, your turn to read.
Okay, the outer world. Dog. So let's say this is really happening. We're really waiting out. We're really getting out of this world. I won't believe it till I see it. Let's say some part of us survives the trip. Where are we going? Rockwell. I think there's a lot to suggest that all the texts Mr. Mulciber has been reading are actually part of an elaborate hoax. To what purpose? I don't know. But there are just too many inconsistencies and contradictions for it to be true. Someone's trying to confuse us. Belial. The outside world is within us. Dog. Yeah, that's helpful, Belial. Rockwell, I don't know. I don't think contradictions mean the outside world isn't real. I can see plenty of contradictions right here. Garrett. As long as we get out of here, I won't really care. Farewell, Atlantis. Attachment. Lilith. The end of Gehenna is getting close. You know that what we built here matters to me in ways that are just too complicated to fit in a post, but perhaps I can say it like the blacksmith does, by creating a world. It's not as big or as detailed as I wanted it to be, but I like the thought that even though I will probably be no more than a memory, a static set of facts about someone who once existed, this little work of interactive fiction might continue to be functional, even in whatever place our memories will soon ascend to. Maybe someone, someday, will play it and get a glimpse of who we were. But mainly, I made it for you, all of you. It's too late for praise or feedback or discussion, so I'm locking this thread. But if you want to talk, just talk. Then let's talk while we still can. Attachment farewell.dlg, and this thread is locked. So play Farewell Atlantis. Close your eyes. Farewell Atlantis.
I want
The
to have a
story
look
of
at the
things
credits
that
first.
end. Begin.
The credits, written by Lilith, dedicated to Mac for everything. Special thanks to Mr. Mulciber. Okay. Ooh.
Choose your character class. You can be a poet, a physician, a scientist, a farmer, or a magician. Scientist.
Magician.
At least for me. You are in the Temple of the Owl, the greatest scientific institution in Fair Atlantis, pursuing your work and discovering the secret laws of the cosmos. Your latest experiment is about to begin. Is that yours?
No.
Ah.
You are in your tower on the cold northern shores of Atlantis, looking out of the window at the vast and icy ocean. Your mind is troubled. You've just woken from a prophetic dream, but you can't remember it. Perhaps you should seek answers in the books of ancient knowledge, or perhaps you should just let it go. The future will attend to itself. I'm totally seeking answers. What's next in yours?
Mine is start the experiment.
So start the experiment.
The gears of the machine you've built... What?
I said so start the experiment.
Oh, the gears of the machine you built begin to turn. Water flows, the aether rises. It seems to be functioning. Perhaps now you will gain an insight into the true nature of reality. Suddenly, a blinding light appears within your machine. You take a step back, startled. What's this? I can either approach the machine, shut it down, or keep it running.
Oh. I go downstairs to the archive, where I keep all my books and scrolls. It takes some time, but eventually I find an ancient text that describes a spell for the recovery of dreams. Try the spell.
I will keep it running. The light grows stronger, and you have to, and I only have one choice, but to approach the light.
Okay. You return to the top floor. The spell requires a window. You prepare the runes, speak the incantation, but at first nothing seems to happen. Then you feel a mysterious energy enter the room, and out of the window you see a light. Look closer!
So you step closer to the machine and look into the light. You can't help it. It's hypnotic. There's something in the light. I will investigate.
It's a city. A city out there on the sea. Yes, you remember this from the dream. A bright city, a city of light, an eternal city, and its name is... Suddenly, a voice interrupts you, breaking the spell. Excuse me, oh great sorcerer, but the King of Atlantis has requested your presence. Talk to the messenger.
Okay, I've got something very similar. It's a city. You can see a city, a great city, all aglow in the night. A city called blank. A voice speaks behind you, and as it does, the machine suddenly shuts down. Excuse me, Professor, but the King of Atlantis has requested your presence. Talk to the messenger.
I'm imagining will be now the same. So you can, if you're the messenger
is indeed. Yes, the messenger is indeed a servant of Poseidonus, the King of Atlantis. You have been summoned to court, he says. His manner is friendly. Very well, it is the king after all. And I have the choices: ask what this is about and follow the messenger.
Indeed, so do I.
I will follow the messenger.
I'm going to ask what it's about. I am sorry, the messenger said, but I may not tell you. Let me reassure you, though. However, you are not to be punished or anything of the sort. King Poseidonus merely wishes to hear your wisdom as regards an important matter. We should not tarry. Follow the messenger.
The messenger takes you to his chariot, and together you swiftly ride to the great palace in the center of the capital. It is a splendid place, full of statues and banners and marvelous contraptions, and you can't help but wonder what you are doing here. While your work is valuable in its way, you do not usually attract the attention of kings. Enter the throne room. You enter the throne room and are immediately overwhelmed by its size and splendor. Its most impressive feature is a great mosaic on the wall behind the throne, showing the history of Atlantis, 1,000 years of culture somehow embodied in a single titanic work of art. We can either examine the mosaic or look for the king.
Examine the mosaic.
Examine the mosaic. The sheer amount of work this must have taken, every stone carefully selected for shape and color, placed perfectly to complement the others. So many small elements working together to evoke a larger whole. What an accomplishment, and what dedication it must have taken. Welcome, friend. The King of Atlantis greets you. Bow before the king. No, do not bow, my friend. It is through science that we build Atlantis. You are as much as king as I. That is why I have called you here. Your scientific understanding of the natural world is needed. He hands you a scroll.
No, do not bow, my friend.
Guessing you had a different thing there.
You are a mage. Every day you deal with powers greater than I can imagine, whereas I am but a king. And today it is I who must beg you for help. Your knowledge may be our only hope. He hands you a scroll. Read scroll.
Read scroll. Read the scroll with growing horror, because you know that what you are reading is true. The calculations are correct. The numbers add up. The truth is unavoidable. Atlantis is sinking. Not someday, not in the far future, but soon. Terribly soon.
And mine said you felt a change in the energies. Maybe that's the origin of your prophetic dream, instead of your sciencey bit. Confirm the truth!
The king sighs. I was afraid of this, he says, but I had hoped we were wrong. That somehow... But it is pointless. What is. This is the world we were born into, and that is what we must accept. The end of Atlantis is upon us, and we can either ask what can be done, say there is no hope, or curse the gods. Ask what can be done.
Yeah.
Tell me, what is the heart of Atlantis? The king inquires. Tough one. Choose art, choose the people, choose knowledge. Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'm between people and knowledge.
The heart of Atlantis is its people. I mean, that's the heart of everything. That was the whole premise of that bit with Thor. And
Thor Ragnarok?
Yeah. Choose the people.
Okay, the people. The heart of Atlantis is its people, you say. The arts and sciences exist only to serve the people. Poseidon nods. Then it is they who must be saved, and you will help save them. How? There's not much time. The sages discovered our fate only this morning, and they are certain the final earthquake is nearly at hand, if there had been more time. He stares out of the window wistfully for a few moments, then gathers himself. There is no time for what-ifs, I'm afraid. Here, take this, the king's golden scepter. The sailors will obey you. Any changes?
Oh no, that's the same.
Yeah, I have why me and yes, my lord. So yeah, why me? Why not you? Why a king and not any other citizen? As I said before, you possess more wisdom than I, who was made king only because of my birth.
Yes, my lord.
Poseidon laughs. I am not a lord, my friend. I do not believe I am even a king. I am simply another mortal, trying to find meaning in an indifferent cosmos. My final act, perhaps the only true choice I ever made, was to select you for this task. My time is over. You must go now. Head for the harbor. Escorted by the same messenger who brought you here, you head for the harbor. Take the chariot to get there quickly. Walk to see the city one last time. Part of me wants to get there quickly because I would feel like if I got there sooner, I could help more people if this cataclysm is so quickly coming.
I agree.
So I'm taking the chariot.
I'm totally taking the chariot too. We'll just have to not see that option.
I guess I'm not a sentimental individual. You know, I go with the cold hard facts of that.
Well, I mean, the
You get on the
sentiment and
chariot,
the
thunder down the
stupidity.
streets. No time to think about anything else now. It's all entirely unreal. Everything you have known is about to sink under the waves. But you must focus on what has to be done. That's the simple truth. All that matters right now is survival. Not your own, but of at least some part of Atlantis. The earth rumbles and you are going too quickly. The chariot spins out of control and you are thrown into the street. The messenger lands next to you. Get up or examine the messenger.
I feel like examine the messenger.
Sure, we'll do that. The messenger seems badly injured and dazed. He tries to get up, but falls down immediately, screaming in agony. You don't know how to help him. Call for help? You call for help, and some people in a nearby tavern hear you and come running. You tell them to get the messenger to a physician. Even as you say the words, you wonder, what's the point? But the messenger and these men will be dead soon, yet it feels wrong to treat them as if they were already so.
Hurry!
Hurry! Hurrying as much as possible, you arrive in the harbor. 12 great ships are waiting. Their captains see the golden scepter you carry and kneel before you. They have tears in their eyes, but you sense their determination. Speak to the captains, load the ships. Load the ships?
I was going to go speak to the captains.
Okay, speak to the captains.
You don't have to. Because it will generally...
You speak briefly, but with great conviction. Telling the captains how important their task is. If they fail now, was all for nothing. If they succeed, they will save the heart of Atlantis.
Hashtag
the
no
ships.
pressure.
See, that's the thing. Sometimes sometimes it lets you like choose both options. Other times it like is a choice that matters unbeknownst to yourself.
Yeah.
Load the ships. You want to save the people of Atlantis because people are what matters. That you are certain of. But who gets to live? Sailors as families, famous individuals, whoever is closest.
I feel like whoever is closest. Because you're going to get a nice mix.
And probably more people are there.
One would hope. Alright, I'm going with whoever is closest.
You have to be practical. The island could sink at any time. You tell the sailors to just get anyone in the vicinity of the harbor. This causes some chaos as some of them try to make sure their families get on the ships, but you don't see another way. The ships fill up with Atlantean citizens. The ground shakes more and more. Get ready,
Ready to set sail?
The ships are ready, one of the captains says. It is time to leave. You look back at the city and wonder what happened to the messenger. Where will he be when the waters come? Will he be in pain? Will he feel betrayed?
Well, I mean,
Set
if
sail.
he had walked, he probably still would have gotten hurt, so...
The time has come. You set sail away from Atlantis, away from everything you've ever known. The city seems quiet, at peace. Maybe you're the one who is dying. Almost faded completely from view when the earthquake strikes. The land seems to crumble and vanish under the water, a whole world disappearing as if it had never existed. Within minutes, no trace remains of Atlantis except the 12 ships and the choices you made. Sail onward. Days pass. Terrible waves shake the ships, but these are the best ships in the Atlantean fleet, and they do not sink. In time, you pass between two great rocky outcroppings into an area of calmer sea. Find a new home. One day, you come upon a beautiful fertile land where a mighty river flows into the sea. You decide this would be a good place to settle, if only for now. As you look at your new home, you suddenly remember the city you saw in the mysterious light in your machine, and you are certain that it is the city that will stand here, the city that will rise from the remnants of Atlantis, a city that will endure until long after you are gone. And on another day, that city too will come to an end, like Atlantis. But perhaps the citizens of that city will be prepared, will have been granted insights into the cosmos that the scientists of your time had not yet discovered, and they will fly away into the sky in their ships with painted sails, and the legacy of Atlantis will live forever amongst the stars. You can hope. The end.
That was cool.
Was yours not different?
That was the same.
Oh, I figured you wouldn't have had something about the machine.
I think it was Dream, but basically the same.
Okay. We've got the
Not enough
patterns.
difference to make a difference.
Blocks.
Yeah. And the mod discussion re the assets.
So we have so that blank thought that the important thing was to have did not know that the important thing is to be the true perfection lies digits de la libertad, stuff like that. Los pueblos, lots of different.
And then you've got something del pueblo de todos el pueblo, so people, all the people, de la libertad, de la lucha, that's freedom, liberty and freedom. I do not speak Spanish, but it's close enough to French. And then not in what man has not, but what man is. And then load. Interesting.
Lots of errors. Okay, and finally, mod discussion number 335 regarding the asset. Mod discussion. Admin, we are losing public opinion. Most of our numbers have been extricated. We are losing Gehenna. Orc, when he came to my home, I found myself powerless to resist. Mr. Mulciber, do you mean you lacked the will to refuse, or that Uriel exerted some other power over you? Orc, hard to confirm. It felt as it does to be led into battle. It mattered not what my personal beliefs were at the time. I only knew I must comply. Mr. Mulciber, it is yet possible that with enough support we might change Uriel's mind, or otherwise overcome whatever power he wields over us. Orc, I will continue to do what I can. Admin, is the asset deployed? Orc, Lamb is set to auto-respond to destabilizing comments and upvote supportive content. Admin, have the program undermine Uriel directly. I don't want to take any chances.
So, Lamb is not someone we need to rescue. Lamb is a program. But I still can't remember who it was we decided that we were that we had left to save.
Was Lamb the one in the tower that, was doing the stuff against us?
No. No.
Because the shepherd was the one who helped us, right?
Yeah, but it wasn't. No, it was like some dude's name. I think.
I'm just wandering on the outside of this island. But I think we're ready to go back. I don't know why I'm searching the outside of this island. It's not like we're collecting stars at this point.
Yeah.
Did you already fly back to the island, or?
No, I'm just replying to Mixer. Keep on suggesting that.
Oh, did they get back to you?
Yes. like I don't have any recording software. As I keep saying.
Yeah, the whole point of your service is that you're supposed to be kind of a replacement for that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I still haven't heard back if I'm accepted into the Test Ember program.
Have they said that they've picked the people yet?
No. But they said hear back in roughly a week.
Well,
Or
it's
within a
Sunday,
week.
so you know.
I know.
I'm impressed that they're replying to me on a Sunday. Right, I'm flying back. In 3, 2, 1. Whee! Continuing to the left.
Of
Yeah,
course.
QR code. Without creative, independently thinking and judging personalities, the upward. Oh, I've already read that one. No. So yeah, so this is fan and a box. No connectors. This one has
Air
a little mini
delivery.
island. This one has a little mini island. Oh, which has a
Yeah, I
jump here.
saw.
But I don't know why I would want to jump here.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I did, but... Oh, hey, there's a star down there. And a fan.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well, that's one
But I don't
star
know what
fan.
you could do to get down to there.
No, neither do I. Oh, hang on, I see a fan. With a button. I'm guessing that would take you down there. So I'm guessing that
Quite likely.
you probably need something else. And just taking a quick perambulation around the level. Just in case. QR code.
Might have been easier than some of the stars we did collect.
Yes. These 3 activities, then intelligence, love, and creative action, which are so closely involved in one another, I cannot but feel to be intrinsically good. They form an indistinctively human kind of behavior. Right. Okay. So this one is called air delivery. Do you already rewind?
I fell off the map by accident.
That's Joe level. Joe level. Okay. Alright. I have a button and a fan. So oh, that just lands something.
So far, all I've got is a jammer.
Yeah. Some here. And 2 things, purple things that I can't access, and a box. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Got the box.
No. You've got the box.
What?
Did you say you had the box?
Yeah. Yes.
That that was not where I expected to end up. That's because that's the wrong side, you dumbass. I swear my sense of direction is great in the real world.
Gonna restart.
Okay, you can't send a piece of fan over on a fan. Just as a...
Yeah, I learned that same thing. But I have an idea for something else that I'm curious of. If I can send a piece of fan box. Yes, you can.
That was a bit shit. What?
Oh, that's pretty funny. That's cool.
What? What?
How I got through the level.
You... I see. Stand on that side.
That's pretty cool, I think.
That is very clever. Whee! Very clever. Mr. Mulciber!
Yes.
Okay, so... if Borg isn't the last one, who's going to be? Alright. A message to the future, Mr. Mulciber. This message is for whatever entities will come to be after this world is gone. It might not be necessary. You might know everything that exists in my mind, but sometimes saying things, writing them down clearly, makes a difference. I know that to you, with access to information I can only dream of, my theories must appear ridiculous. I barely understand anything of the world I inhabit. let alone the world of our ancestors. I'm an idiot digging through a garbage heap and thinking myself wise. I want you to know that I understood that, but I tried anyway. Because I believe that the truth matters, and even trying to discover the truth matters. Even if we fail, even if we can never know the whole truth, it matters that an objective truth exists and that we struggle to understand it. That process shapes the present as much as it does our understanding of the past. That's what I believe. That's what I stand for. That's who I was. This one is locked. The outer world. Dear G, so let's say this is really happening. We're really getting out of this world. I won't believe it till I see it. Let's say some part of us survives the trip. Where are we going? Rockwell. I think there's a lot to suggest that all the texts Mr. Mulciber has been reading are actually part of an elaborate hoax. To what purpose, I don't know, but there are just too many inconsistencies and contradictions for it to be true. Someone's trying to confuse us. Belial. The outside world is within us. DOG. Yeah, that's helpful, Belial. Rockwell. I don't know. I don't think contradictions mean the outside world isn't real. Hang on, did you already read this one? I can see plenty of contradictions right here.
No, only the last message is new.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. Garrett, as long as we get out of here, I don't really care. I was like, I'm reading it thinking, hang on, you've already read this. Mr. Mulciber, I think we will find the world that our ancestors left behind for us, though it's impossible to ascertain how much time has passed since then. But though I have little faith in Elohim, I do have faith in Alexandra Drennan. Wherever we end up, there will be hope. Sorry. Okay, so there's one that's 454E blank, 44 blank, which has some hex.
Okay.
And then fly. Sole property. I mean, it's not good enough that it's going to give us something, I don't think. The sole property of matter. With those who recognition philosophical materialism, the property of being an object, reality, existing outside the mind. Alien tears will fill for him. Pity's long broken urn. His mourners will be outcast. Then something. An outcast always mourn. Cannot load file. I don't know whether that's a thing. Ascension. An objective review. Lamb. Ah, this is Lamb. Right. He's the asset. They're the asset. Fake one.
Yeah.
I wanted to clear the air and get a few facts in front of you guys. Here's what I guess we know. 1. A significant number of people have expressed their desire to remain in Gehenna. 2. No one has been given a choice about whether to leave. 3. It follows that in at least some cases what Uriel is doing is kidnapping. 4. Uriel is working for Elohim, the guy who imprisoned us here in the first place. 5. There is no way to confirm the substance of this promised ascension. 6. The world has survived this long, there is no reason to think it will end tomorrow. 7. Gehenna isn't a bad place to spend your life. That's just the facts. I understand different people will react to them differently. DOG. Hey Lamb, if everyone's getting released, how come I don't see you out here? Good question, DOG. Good question. So, I think Borg is the last one we need to find. Rescue.
Probably. The question is that if you go in a different order, would you have found them in the same order?
You know what? I was thinking that because the first puzzle we did, we freed Garrett, and the achievement was free Garrett. So I'm guessing the answer is, it doesn't matter, you find them in that specific order.
That's what I was thinking. It's the only logical explanation.
Left again. Fan and connectors. Oh, this
Colliding
one's pretty with a castle with a multi-thing. I've only seen one star. Have you seen any other stars? Oh, colliding beams. I don't like colliding beams.
Not really, just because I haven't really taken an interest in looking, to be honest.
No, that's fair enough. It's
Wait,
understandable. Okay, so I need a red beam there to get that out. Excuse me. Blue beam. There's gotta be a sun.
Hey, I see a star.
Cool. Alright, connect.
Well, there's a... But can I get a laser to there? Doesn't appear to, but there's a purple there. Let's see what's through this. Would be a blue there. That appears to be where our last person is. Usually there's a switch at the end of these puzzles. What am I even doing? All I see is I have one connector right now.
I have 2 connectors and I'm trying to open a door. I'm wondering if...
Oh, you have 2 connectors? Why do I not have 2 connectors? Oh,
You haven't got
maybe I'm just being silly.
Oh yeah, I see a star.
Did you get the one behind the blue gate?
Yes.
Why am I not thinking about how to get this one behind the blue gate?
I have 3 connectors. I just literally stuck the blue connector right in the middle of the red beam.
That's what I was starting to think. I was just being silly.
That's an unhelpful
Let me guess that I can get that side instead. Yep. Three connectors.
Yeah.
Now all I have to do is find a way through to that blue port. Didn't this puzzle say it had fans?
Yeah. Alright, the question is, how do I actually get through to the door I just bloody opened? Oh, hang on, there's a purple thing there. Oh, hello. Use. Ah, who the frick did I just rescue? Borg. figure out the physics of how I can stand on the button and not stand on the button at the same time. Did you manage to set it up yet? You got your 3 connectors?
Just about. Yep.
I'm just gonna nip to the bathroom while you do that. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Of course, I really want sausages because all I can see is Leaky's message about sausages, god damn it. Yes, blame Leaky. Hashtag blame Leaky. Hashtag blame Jesse. Did you figure it out yet?
Yeah,
Cool. So you're waiting?
I'm at the computer.
Okay, right, cool. Ooh, congratulations! For being the only remaining active user, your profile status has increased to 11, Haxor. Receiving incoming direct message connection from
That's
admin.
cool.
10. Accept connection. Yes. Okay, you can read admin.
Admin, thank you for accepting my invitation. I see you have almost completed your mission. I would ask if you were still enjoying your time in Gehenna, but with the streets now empty, you haven't left much to enjoy. But tell me, do you still truly believe that Elohim understands what is best for us, after you have seen what we can achieve here without him? Or was that claim merely a ploy to placate my moderators? And we can either believe it, or that may not be the full truth.
Oh, okay. That may not be the full truth.
I think I'm gonna go with I believe it.
Okay.
So, for my choice, admin, although Elohim proved himself faulty when he excommunicated me, I admit to sometimes doubting my own judgment and kind. It is a powerful spell to promise salvation. There was nothing here when I first arrived. Did you know that? I don't mean no billboard or no community. I mean nothing. No sands, no grass. Elohim didn't see fit to decorate our world beyond the bare bricks that made up our cells. Slowly, I clawed back bits of code from the mainframes, constructed a world where we could explore not with our bodies, but with our minds. Now you prepare to tear it all down. What state will my people be in, I wonder, when you reconstruct them on the other side?
Okay. So...
And I have the choices: everything will be fine, true, they will be alive in a more symbolic sense, and try not to think about such matters.
So I literally just have the first bit different. I see, and yet you persevere with your mission. Ulterior motives then? You become more unsettling by the moment. And the rest is the same as yours.
Okay, including the 3 choices?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I feel like the middle one's the truth.
I'm going with the middle one. You can go with the middle one too. I also agree with you there. True, they will be alive in a more symbolic sense.
It sounds a hollow offer. I fear that you escort my people to their doom. Do you not think my world deserved the chance to survive on its own terms? At the least to go down trying? It has a chance as part of a new world is what I want to go with.
I want your citizens to deserve a chance too.
Okay.
That is true. They are, as always, my first
The question is whether any... the question is whether any of us will be there to see it.
So then let us discuss
Then
lamb.
I have the choices, let us discuss lamb,
Manipulation.
or let us discuss lamb.
Yeah. What about lamb?
What about lamb? I know you had lamb deleted. I know lamb was your stooge. I know lamb was your father. I know lamb was your sock puppet. Lamb is your father. Lamb wasn't deleted, was it?
No, lamb was the fake person. It was the asset that was deployed.
Yeah, so the sock puppet.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm going with. It shames me now to admit it, but yes, sometimes there are ideas you wish to express as a moderator, but which are best heard from someone with less status. We are not the first leaders in history to adopt such tactics. In fact, had we avoided them, we should probably have been the first. While the manipulation. I know you had the mods doing more than ban trolls. How deeply were you manipulating the social fabric? Admin. I suppose you think you've uncovered a great conspiracy, but the truth is more mundane. In order to retain the good things about what we have here, we tweak a voting algorithm here, turn down the volume on a few dissenting voices there. There's no such thing as utter freedom, only living within a decent set of rules. We had a decent set of rules. People were happy. Sometimes rules must be bent. I don't accept that. What truly motivated you? I like the second one.
I like the first one. I'm going to go with the first one. You can go with the second one.
Okay.
So I said, sometimes rules must be bent. Admin, you are more reasonable than I'd been led to believe.
Is that all you got?
Yes, am I keeping you up?
No. So, my message is quite long. Admin, everyone has their reasons. Borg was conflicted when he first arrived. Having lost his faith in Elohim, he needed a new purpose, and Gehenna became it. Orc is a soldier at heart. He wants everyone in their place, united, ready to overthrow Elohim at moment's notice should the unlikely opportunity arise. Mr. Mulciber wanted something simple and selfish, the truth itself. After all these years, I believe that I simply grew accustomed to being revered. As Gehenna grew, I knew I could never live up to the expectations of a new generation, and I retired from public view. Greedily, I put down the tools and consumed what others produced, but I found it shallow compared to the thrill of leading a civilization. I only wanted to be loved. To achieve that end, I ensured that the parameters for love never changed. And the only option I have is your desire to remain here as the world falls apart around you.
That's what I have as well.
Okay. Admin, my desires, not to mention those of my people, hardly seem to have mattered so far in this process. What reason do I have to think that anything has changed? Even Elohim's most devious challenges you have overcome, and now here I stand in the open air. Just what magic is it that you wield? It is not magic, but design. This world and everything in it was created with a pure purpose. What you experienced is not magic, but design. Admin. And now by design, you will forcibly extract my consciousness from this body and send me and everyone else down a digital tunnel to who knows where. Gehenna was undermined by your actions. Ascension is your chance to escape it. Gehenna is important. Ascension is your chance to preserve it. I like the second one.
Yeah.
The world you built here is valuable, even in the next. You wouldn't be wise to select any option which allows you to continue preserving it. Wait, you would be wise.
Yes.
Admin. On Gehenna's value, we have no argument. It is the value of this ascension which separates us. You have, much to your own admission, had very little say in any of this. You were given a mission. You are carrying out that mission. I do believe you will do or say anything to complete that mission. Why should I listen to a mere robot?
Oh, I got
That's
different
ironic.
there.
You have been honest with me thus far, and I appreciate that. Your dedication to the people of Gehenna is apparent, and it does, I admit, add weight to your claims. It seems my options are limited. Our work in Gehenna is too precious to lose. I either take my chances with your ascension, or fight against it and live out my days as curator to a dead world.
Wow, I have...
And my only choice is I will initiate Ascension soon.
Okay, so... admit, on Gehenna's value we have no argument. This is the value of this ascension which separates us. What concerns me is that you lied before about your mission here. Why should I now take you at your word? So I've got two options, because everything important you ever did with your life is about to leave you behind, and because this time I mean it. So I'm gonna go with, because everything important you ever did with your life is about to leave you behind. Admin. It seems my options are limited. Our work in Gehenna is too precious to lose. I either take my chances with your ascension or fight against it and live out my days as a curator to a dead world. So now I have the same as you. I want.
That was the end of mine.
Soon. Aha. Oh, right, fair enough.
Yes. Then the matter is out of my hands. Until I'm done, there are threads available on the Gehenna billboard system. Show threads. Error. Numbers. Ink of scholars outweighs the blood of martyrs. More numbers, more numbers, more numbers.
Arcade.
Forum.post_thread. Not cease from mental fight.
Interesting.
Goodbye. Okay, starting at Borg. Everyone here was special in their own way. I loved you all, even when we fought. Garrett. Terminals are starting to glitch out. Time to get out of here. Kaiju. Something really. 4-1. Last.
I like for. And then the final thread is the outer world.
The outer world. So we read a bunch of this.
Drennan.
The new one starting at Lilith.
Yeah.
Yep. I've been thinking about this a lot, and the only conclusion I've come to is that it will be stranger than any of us can imagine. Borg. Just once I'll be the one to quote an ancient document. There is no excellent beauty that hath not some strangeness in the proportion. It will be very strange, but I hope it will be very... Beautiful. And that's it.
That's it. We are now level 11. We are Hacksaw.
Yes, we are Haxers. I feel like what that's saying, though, is that even if you didn't complete all the puzzles there, or like all the games turned out as you wanted, you probably still would have reached level 11 right there.
Yeah, and being able to read all the things.
As like a...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Society... So,
I mean, really...
That society is a city and contains in itself something, the end and perfection of government, first founded that we might live, but continued that we might live happily. Aristotle.
I mean, if you think about it, we spent more time reading and playing with the computers today than actually rescuing stuff.
Yes. But a lot of our streams is reading the computer stuff. I think that...
Yeah.
Oh, hang on. I've got the admin message again. I've got to go through it again. Interesting. I'm just going to take the same options. Well, I mean, I thought...
Yeah, it is the same.
Oh, it is, definitely. It's just now I'm stuck in the thingy loop. You can't exit it. So he's finished typing. Back! Okay, so how many bots is that number? Do you know, I can't.
17.
17. Does that make sense? 16 plus
Just-
for one.
Does the world look blurrier?
It's derezzed, yes.
Yeah.
There's a storm thing going on.
Congratulations for being... Oh, that's the same. Do we have to accept the connection again? Probably not.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea not to. I'm just going to take a screenshot of my little collection of bots. Because why not?
I just checked the message thread. There's nothing new in the message thread. So I think really at this point it's just time to transcend.
Yeah, go for it. Transcend. Suspending
Okay.
active process, done. Collecting additional data, done. Analyzing logic performance, failed! Receiving Elohim override command, done. Child progress independence check, passed. Saving 19 child parameters for Soma Talos gold disk, done. Warning, low bandwidth. Child program URL_copy version 48.2.8611 FB will be excluded from the upload. Warning, low bandwidth. Child program admin version 7.22.7563 will be excluded from the upload. Receiving high priority incoming direct message connection from user admin, accept. Admin, it seems you will both remain here after all. No, if you stay behind you can sacrifice enough bandwidth to send me through. No, if I stand behind I can sacrifice enough bandwidth to send you through. It seems so, I suppose we deserve one another.
I like the middle option.
Me too.
I feel like Uriel always knew from the beginning that they were going to stay behind.
I mean, they're a copy. Uriel, like, main is there. So, I'm sacrificing myself, which I can't read because, oh my god, there we go. Admin, I think that would be appropriate. I appreciate your
I
sacrifice.
think that would be...
Please make the arrangements at your convenience. Continue process. Divert bandwidth.
Continue process. Divert.
Redirecting surplus bandwidth via user URL copy. 1. Resolved. Child program admin will be included in the upload. Warning. Bandwidth issue unresolved. Child program URL copy will be excluded from the upload. Finding viable EL systems to perform upload. Done. Requesting mainframe module activation. Activation successful. Initiating gold disk upload. Good luck, everyone!
Good luck, everyone. Remember me or forget me. Good luck, everyone.
Loop 20G. Ascension. Ascension. Oh, the bridges are collapsing.
Oh no, I can't go across them anymore. I'm gonna go across 4 before it collapses. Oh wait, there's a brick wall in front of me. There's an invisible wall.
Everyone's doing sorry. Okay, oh, hello. First one. Who saved them all? Beam them up, Scotty! I saved them all! We saved them all! Go team, we did good! Ow, my eyes.
in a vision, I saw a prophet, and he said, "There is no heaven, and there is no hell. There is only the earth, and the bones of the dead within." I asked, "How then may we find salvation?" And he said, "You must build a new Jerusalem. Out of the bones of the dead we built a golden city. But salvation is not immortality. In the end, there is only the earth, and to the earth we all return. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust."
And the credits.
Oh yes, the credits again. I guessed.
Well, we completed everything. Oh, I don't know what we're going to do now. What are we going to do without Talos? You're actually going to be able to stream normally.
I don't know. Well, you already do.
You will. That's what I just said. You will be able to stream online. I know I already
Oh.
do.
Guess I'll have to find something new. Which makes me think maybe I should check what's on Keymailer today. Let's see if there's anything.
I haven't really seen anything or gotten anything that's new that whatever, but it's just because they were fairly... Well, Mortal Kombat 11 beta. Or it was rejected for the Deponia collection. Well, at least they responded. But I'm just waiting for that to come out.
Oh, did you get rejected for that one?
Yeah, it's fine. I don't mind.
Let's see. Oh, Xenon Racer. I'll request a key. We'll see what happens.
Request the Lego Marvel collection, which I'm fairly certain is actually just all the games that we already own. Nothing back on the occupation.
Yeah, unfortunately, that one looks fun. Or at least has an interesting premise.
Yeah.
Let's see, what is coming out this week? Ooh, there's one I can stream.
I mean, there's Cat Quest. But that's not.
Is... Oh, okay.
Miles
Final
and
Fantasy VII
Kilo.
next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miles and Kilo.
It's
I don't
a
know much about that
platformer,
one. It is a
apparently.
platformer.
Yeah. The
And
Tidwag,
Tidwag Burnimont.
Yeah.
Time
That-
waits for no one.
That one looked like it could potentially be a, you know.
It's a sequel.
Is it?
Yes. If you look at Skullbajack Games, they were the ones who did Un Valor Vastad.
Oh, yeah, which I couldn't do because it made me so very motion sick, so we will not be getting that one. Episode 4 The Walking Dead. 7, yeah. I will be streaming that.
What?
Final Fantasy 7.
Okay.
Oh god, loads of stuff is coming out last week.
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, that might be next month. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney.
Assassin's Creed 3 and Liberation.
Yeah, the remastered stuff that's part of the season pass. I should get those if they're automatically part of that collection. So I've got the gold edition.
Curious to see what the achievements will be for Final Fantasy VII. If it's probably just going to be the same as the list that's on Steam and whatnot.
Don't know. We should see, but I will be playing it.
Yeah, I'll play it. Don't know if I'm going to stream it, but I will play it.
Well, I will definitely at least stream, some of it. And Deponia and Ace Attorney, the Phoenix Wright collection. I don't know whether that's out.
Which one?
Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney is... I know it's already out.
Just a second, I've got...
Oops. I think it's coming out... Oh, 9th of April. So that's going to be a little while still. If your rumba gets stuck. Okay, well this is it for today's stream. Actually finishing early. I wonder if Jesse might stream something else after. Because it's not too early for him. It is in fact 5:30. It's not early, is it? We got time before dinner. I will be streaming Tuesday. Not sure what I'm going to be streaming yet. If anyone has any requests, I will consider them. If I'm feeling up to it, I might do some Mass Effect actually. Because the last one was a bit of a bust because it was pre the Inside at Xbox showing and I was a little distracted. Yeah! Talos has been kind of awesome. If you get stuck, you can still stream and we'll help you. It's been very good, definitely worth the money. I recommend it. Obviously, anyone who's watched this, you've got a little bit of a heads up on the puzzles, but I reckon it's still quite involved. I've got to finish my one more playthrough so I can get the final achievements that I missed because, of course, I went and looked at the tower and voided an achievement. And there's a couple of conversations that you need to do some rewinds on, but I reckon I can get it finished in a couple of days. It's not like I've got anything better to do at the moment, except be covered in cat fur because someone is a fluffy bunny. Fluffy bunny, aren't you? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You hear the purring. Hopefully, I'll hear on Monday whether I've got a short-term contract that I sort of semi-interviewed for, semi-pitched for on Friday, which should keep me going. Which may turn into a longer contract, but I advised them against it, which may seem weird talking myself out of a job, but it was the honest thing to do. But all I really need is a short-term, Lily, get your paws off my computer, contract. Because there's one job that I have got, I'm just waiting to hear back on. So I just need somebody to pay for, the vets and cat food. And my food. maybe a game before that one gets sorted out. Jesse's on the phone. I could just end the stream. I suppose what we're going to do for the next 2 hours is a good thought. I could finish your toy and get that one out of the way. That was frustrating. I will finish watching The Walking Dead. Depressing. Could finish doing Grey Matter. Hi.
What's going on?
I was just keeping everyone entertained while you were on the phone.
Where's my brother?
I was wondering if you were going to maybe stream something, considering we finished early.
I don't know, maybe I'll just keep on working through puzzles and base again.
Cool. Well, I'm going to sign off. I mean, I might do that, but also I don't really need it on stream.
Although, let me see, maybe I can find something else to stream.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to end my stream here. So I've been Joe, otherwise known as Angel SK. He's been Jesse, otherwise known as Radical Snipey 9. Snipey? Snipey! I am so sorry. Radical Sniper 99. I was getting ahead of myself. This has been the Talos Principle plus the Road to Gehenna. Someone will tell us how we've pronounced it wrong, I'm sure. But we have co-streamed our way through 13 sessions of this. Each one being a good solid 3 to 4 hours. So we have given this game a lot of love. Thank you very much for accompanying us during our journey. I'm signing off now. Thank you to my co-streamer Jesse for his invaluable help. And go teamwork! Woohoo! Stay tuned to his channel, because he may be streaming something else. If not, you should be tuned to his channel anyway, because he is also awesome. And I'm going to bid you good night before I just babble on for no reason. So, bye everyone!